Welcome to another preseason football coaches interview brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas here in Hoxie, Kansas with Lance Barr, head coach of the Hoxie Indians. And coach, a new season. What do you expect from your Indians this year?
You know, I expect us to continue to do what we did last year, kind of build what we started off of, and like to get back into the playoffs again this year.
You know, it was a successful year last year for the Hoxie Indians getting into the playoffs. We'll have more with Coach Barr. You can go to openspacessports.com. Well, Coach, what a run it was for you last year. A really good season. You got to play the eventual state champions. I say you get to. I mean, they were really, really good. And when you play somebody like that, I guess maybe it gives your kids an opportunity. You got to the playoffs, but a taste of what it would be like to be a state champion.
Yeah, it also gives them an idea of what that type of team is like. You know, playing that type of team, something that we can shoot for. We want to be like Ness City was last year. You know, we want to be that dominant team that can go week to week and have big wins. Whether you're at home or on the road, doesn't matter.
You know, you lost some pretty good kids, some key ingredients to your team a year ago. How do you come back and replace them? Who do you expect to replace them with, possibly?
Well, we had 4 seniors, and one of them who battled injuries with PJ. Played with a torn ACL. So basically have 3 starters on both sides of the ball to replace. Brandon Salmon, Stephen Yergi, and Matt Heim, all key contributors for us. But we got some younger kids stepping up. We had a camp this summer at Fort Hays, and we got a first-hand look at kind of who wants to step up and fill those roles. And we're going to continue to evaluate it. And by the time that first game rolls around, hopefully we got everything figured out and got everybody in the right spot. So
athletically, and doesn't matter really what sport you're in. Coaches look for leaders. Who would that be for you?
First off, we want to look at our quarterback. He's going to be our field general on offense. That'd be Chase Kennedy. But that the whole group of seniors it's a good group. I think they're really going to step up for us this year. And also on defense, I look for our leader to be probably Josh Heim. He's really stepped up. He'd be the kid that would take Stevens' spot on the defensive side of the ball at linebacker. And he really showed us a lot at our camp this summer. So we look for him to be a leader on the defense.
As you look at your schedule throughout the year, you open up with Greeley County, but then from Greeley County, talk about the schedule down the road for you and some of the teams that you feel like, particularly in your district, that might be the challenge for you.
Well, after Tribune, we have week 2. We got Sharon Springs, and it's always been good competition between us and them. They come down here this year, and I look for that to be our first really, really good game. And then, down the road, once we get into district play, you can pick any one of those games. They're all going to be pretty good games. But if you want to talk about a couple that, Ness City last year, state champions, they're going to be a great competition for us. And as well as Atwood, they were a great team last year. I believe they went 7-2. Didn't make the playoffs, but I think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. They didn't lose anybody, didn't have any seniors out last year, so they're going to be a good team as well. Then you still got Trigo and Quinter. They're not going to be no slouches either. They're going to be good football teams as well.
Well, listen, always a pleasure to visit with you. It's exciting for us at Open Spaces Sports. Follow your ball club throughout the year. We'll be there for each and every game as Cody Epp brings you the broadcast. And so good luck to you throughout the season.
All right. Thanks, Rich.
All right. Lance Barr visiting with us, the head football coach of the Hoxie Indians.